It is that time of the month that I am most excited about, but this month I have mixed feelings because I am moving, guys. Because of my professional life, I have to move to a different city. I'm shifting to Gurgaon. I will miss this place. It's so nice to think about all the freedom that you can get when it comes to shifting away from your family. But at the end of the day, I am always going to miss my parents. I'm going to miss their food. I'm going to miss this library that I made. I'm going to miss this small nook and corner that you guys saw for the last 1.5 year. And it is a very emotional thing for me because April is going to change me a lot. April is going to bring in a lot of new things in my plate. And even though I'm very excited about it, I'm also very scared because I have a lot of books, you guys, and I am going to pack all of these books in cartons and ship them via post office because all of the other services are super costly. They are asking for 7,000 rupees to ship 5 kg of books. Okay, I can't afford that. I can't. After shooting this video, I will be wrapping all of the books and I will go to post office and ship all of the books, and then I'll go to Gurgaon. So on one hand, I am very emotional. On the other hand, I am shit scared that all of the books that I have spent my blood, sweat, and tears on is going to get lost somewhere in India, and I will not be able to find where they are. I will not be able to see them again, but this is the best way in which I can take all of the books with me. So the only thing that I can do is keeping my fingers crossed and hoping for the best. Please, God, please let my books reach me perfectly. Please. Also, another update, I will be taking my TBR cart with me, but unfortunately, I won't be able to take my shelf with me. Both of us are going to go on a journey because I will be making a moving vlog as well. My mood was down for a few days because my parents are also getting old. I don't want to leave them, but Kolkata does not have any opportunities right now. I have to move to grow in life. That's the harsh reality. They also know about it. They are very, very supportive parents. They are the sweetest human beings alive for me. And I was very sad, because I will be leaving them. I will be leaving my sweetu puppy who is sleeping right now. Have a look. Wait, let me hold the camera a little up. Yes. That's my pup. Her name is Kaju. I will be leaving her as well. So my heart was not feeling good. I was not feeling good. So I decided to do this video. I decided to select books that I will be reading in the month of April because I think that will give me a little bit of dopamine. So without any further ado, let's select the books that I will be reading. And I have decided that in this month, I will be again bringing back my TBR jar full of prompts to select the 5 books that I will be reading in the month of April. Since I'm shifting to a completely different city, I know that I have to do all of the things on my own, right? So I don't want to pressurize myself to finish a huge TBR. Hence, I have reduced down the number of books that I will be reading. I know that I will be reading more than 5 books. I just want my TBR to be a little breathy so that I can incorporate more of my mood reads in my TBR. Let's shake this jar and let's select the first prompt. Here we go. We have a book that ends in an even number of pages. Okay, here is the prompt. Being honest, guys, I will prioritize thin books now. So this is the thinnest book on my shelf, and let's see if this book has even number of pages. No, this book has odd number of pages. 193. I can't select this, unfortunately. Let's see if Man of Her Match has even number of pages. Oh, it has. It has. Is this regular? Okay. We have page number 254, and this is also a Desi romance. Interesting. I have been meaning to pick this book up, and I think this is the right time to do so. Man of Her Match by Sakshama Puri Dhariwal. Look at how bad the condition of this book is. Like, I ordered a brand new book from Amazon, and this is the condition. This is dirt all over. Here is dirt all over. But the inside of this book is nice, so I did not return the book, but I paid full price for this book. And this is the condition of the book Amazon is delivering. Reason why I don't like Amazon anymore. Let's see what this book is about. Is this a sports romance? Oh! Vikram Walia and Nidhi Marwa are the 2 main characters of this book, and Vikram Walia is a cricketer. Oh, there is forced proximity between these 2 people as well, and there is best friend turns sworn enemies. The trope of this book is quite interesting. Vikram Walia gets a chance for redemption because he has a very bad reputation, And the only way in which he can do his redemption is collaborating with his childhood best friend turned sworn enemy, Nidhi Marwa. Nidhi is a gorgeous, self assured marketing professional, and she gets the responsibility to do marketing of Vikram Walia, basically to improve his image in front of the people. They have a past baggage, obviously. Can Vikram and Nidhi put their stormy history behind them? Will their partnership have a second innings? Very interesting. This is the first time I will be reading an Indian sports romance. I am super excited, guys. I am so happy with this pick. Oh my god, my mood is already better now. This was a nice pick. Let's continue the journey of me selecting my TBR. Let's go for the second prompt. Here we go. We have read a book that's a gift. Okay. I seriously want to pick The Count of Monte Cristo, but I will like to take my sweet time with that book, so I won't be picking that book up. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, Kaustav, but I will be reading the book. Don't worry, I will be starting the book in April only. But if I have to choose a book that has been gifted by a friend of mine, I am a little bit confused because it was my birthday in February and I got a lot of gifts from my friends and family. Let's select a few that I am most excited about. Ow. Do we have anything here? No, we don't. Do we? No, we don't. This is difficult. Oh, we have a few books here. Completely forgot them. Hmm. I have selected three books. Tender is the Flesh. The second book is The Stationery Shop of Tehran. This is also a recent gift from a friend of mine. And the third book is You with a View, gifted by Deepika the Sweetest. Thank you so much for this gift. And I am now confused to choose between these three. But if I want to select the thinnest book, then I think I will be going with Tender is the Flesh, which is gifted by Shahadat Bhaiya. And this book is very disturbing. This book basically talks about cannibalism. In this book, we are living in a world where everyone was eating human meat. And the main character of this book is Marcos, who is in the business of slaughtering humans, only no one calls them that. He works with numbers, consignments, processing. One day he is given a specimen of the finest quality. He leaves her tied up in a outhouse, a problem to be disposed of later, but she haunts Marcos. Her trembling body and watchful gaze seem to understand, and soon he becomes tortured by what has been lost and what might still be saved. I know that I might get disturbed after finishing this book, but I want to see the psychology behind people who think that eating human flesh is nice. I don't want my video to be demonetized, but I'm very excited to read this book. This book has been on my TBR for a very long time. I have seen a lot of people raving about this book as well, so I'm very excited. I'm just hoping to enjoy the process of reading this book. Putting these two books back on my cart. Let's select the third prompt. We have a book you have had for a long time. I have had a lot of books for a long time. I think I should go for Only Love Can Hurt Like This by Paige Stone. This book was in my TBR for a previous month, but I was not able to get to this book. All I know about this book is that this is a sad book and I want to read it. I am going to include this in my TBR. Neither of them expected to fall in love, but sometimes life has other plans. Walking away would hurt Rain more than she can imagine, but knowing the truth, how can she possibly stay? I want to know what the truth is right now. I want to know what makes her go away from the person she loves the most in this world. This is going to be very heartbreaking. I might have to grab a few tissues, but I have no complaints. I'm happy with this choice. Now, let's see what the fourth book in this TBR will be. Let's select the fourth prompt. We have a romance novel. Okay, I have a lot of romance novels. This is going to be very difficult. Let me show you my cart a little better. I have a few choices. First, we have Spiral, which is the sequel of Collide by Bal Khabra. Then we can also go for All That Sizzles by Sakshama Puri Dhariwal. This author has also written Man of Her Match, which I will be reading this month. I don't know whether I should choose this or not. Okay, let's not go for this. Mm, I think I should go for You with a View as an option. And I can also go for The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, The Spiral by Balkhabra, You with a View by Jessica Joyce, The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. These three books are in my priority right now. I think this is God's signal. I got a chance to pick You with a View twice now, so I think I will be going for You with a View by Jessica Joyce as the romance novel that will be in my TBR for this month. 2 weeks on the road, stuck in a car with her high school enemy. It's only 2 weeks. Surely Noel can survive that long. But with one car between them and often only one bed, it doesn't take long for things to heat up. Oh wow, interesting. She creates a TikTok video appealing for information and it goes viral. And the main male character of this book is Theo. He is her frustratingly handsome high school rival, and this is going to be a forced proximity car ride that these two people will somehow be going into. I am excited to see their journey and what's going to happen with these two people, how they form feelings for each other, what's going to happen. And thank you so much, Deepika, for this beautiful book. Let's move on to the last book that I will be reading in the month of April. Let's select the last prompt for the month of April and hope for the best. Okay, the prompt is read the shortest book on your TBR. Thank you. Thank you for being so kind. Thank you. For the last 3 months, I have been getting thick books continuously, and I wanted this prompt, you guys. Read the shortest book on your TBR. And you know what book this is. I have already shown this book to you guys before in this video only. Let me take that out. We have I Am Big, So What by Suchi Singh Kalra, and I think this is going to be a nice read. This book is only 193 pages long, and I think that this is going to be a very relatable book because I think this book will talk about body shaming or how being a plus sized person gives you insecurities. I think it is going to deal with things like that, and I am sure that this is going to be a nice book. It is only in India where people don't realize that starting a conversation with, "Oh, you are putting on weight," is incredibly rude. Perhaps I should respond with, "Oh, you are becoming uglier." So they get the point. Ooh, sassy. Ah. From stores that do not stock clothes my size to unsolicited advice from neighborhood aunties, my life, quite annoyingly, is ruled by the numbers on the scale. Very relatable. What's the deal with being big, you may wonder? Well, quite a lot actually. For starters, you get dumped by the only man you have ever loved. Social situations go from awkward to embarrassing within seconds. And don't even get me started on the family's never ending search for a suitable groom. They just don't make men my size these days. Nonetheless, here I am, about to meet suitor number 7, begrudgingly, of course. Ride along as I navigate the crazy arranged marriage market, and trust me, it's crazier when you are more than a little curvy. Wow. This book is definitely going to make a soft spot in my heart. I can feel that. These are the problems that I have also dealt with, apart from the arranged marriage and, finding a man or a man ditching me because of love. That thing has not happened with me. I have a very loving partner who loves me with all of his heart. I'm very lucky in that segment. But apart from that, I have dealt with body image issues, insecurities, tanas from relatives, and so on and so forth. Not finding my size of clothes had become quite normal. But I think that this is going to be a very, very, very special book for me, and I'm expecting a lot of things to happen in this book. Let's see what happens. I think this is the best way I can end my TBR for the month of April. I am so freaking happy, you guys, because I never thought that my TBR will be I am so happy, you guys, because I never thought that my TBR will be so breezy when I was starting this video. Because since last 3 months, as I have said, I was getting thick books and it was becoming difficult for me to read and finish all of the books. And keeping in mind that April is going to be a very hectic month, I was very, very, very scared. But this is my sweet, tiny, and cute, not cute, now cute TBR, and I have a wide selection of books here. I am reading two Indian authors. One is a sports romance, quite interesting. Another one is about a plus size main character who is going to navigate her journey through arranged marriage. Then we have another romance novel that is all about forced proximity, enemies to lovers situation. And we then have a sad romance novel. I think this book is going to make me cry, but I'm very excited to read this book. And the last book that is on my TBR is a little bit problematic. It talks about cannibalism. This is more of a thriller, I think. So it will be interesting to read all of the books that are present in my TBR. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me select all of the books for the month of April, and let me know in the comments down below if you are excited to read any of the books that I am going to read in the month of April. If you are, then we can buddy read the books. Just let me know in the comments down below. I am happy to connect with readers out there, and it will be so nice to discuss a book with you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Please go and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This really motivates me a lot as a small content creator. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, turn those pages, start a new book, and keep on reading. Bye.